Hi, my name is Matt Moody, and I'm doing my presentation over whether or not the relationship with your parent should be good or bad. Um, in some people's experiences, family relationships are not always the best, which means that either the parents are fighting or the siblings are fighting or whatever. But the worst thing that you can do in those situations is just go off rails and just let everything in your life consume you. Um, so your parents are honestly the biggest examples and role models in your life usually. So if you have bad parents, then I mean honestly, you're just gonna live a bad lifestyle normally. One example is say like your dad is an alcoholic or your mom is an alcoholic or whatever. If they're addicted to anything, typically that means that the family is struggling or the relationship with your parents is not going to be good. Um, if you have a bad relationship with your parents, then basically you're not set in life and you're just going to struggle throughout life and it's just going to be difficult for you and you're not going to be taught the life lessons that are should be taught as a kid. One thing is as a parent, you're supposed to be there for your kid and make sure your kid's safe before anything. But a lot of the times families like that are looking out for themselves instead of their children. And if you have a bad parent, then it honestly just reflects badly on you and people think of you differently. Another example of bad parenting would be say your parents are reflected bad on you whenever you actually start a family and have kids of your own. It's going to look bad on your family and your kids and your lifestyle because then you're not going to know the proper way to have kids and the proper way to raise your children. I know a big thing going around right now for bad parenting is people are trying to say that people that actually spank their kids for discipline are calling that bad, which I mean, it is in a sense if you do it the wrong way. So obviously, your children's abuse is not a good thing to do in life, but if that is a way of discipline, then it's okay. But if it's not, then I don't think that's what you should be doing to your children, especially because your children are like your top priority always. You are supposed to sacrifice everything for your kids. So if you are out doing drugs or having addictions or having affairs or whatever, it just reflects badly on your children and the way that they look at life. Because then if your kids are seeing their role model do all this stuff, then what do you think that they're just going to go out and do? Obviously, if you have bad parents, then that just looks badly on you, and then you don't know the correct way to act. And I know this is a group presentation, so my partner is Danny, and he's going to be doing his speech over the proper way to parent and the good parenting. So hopefully you guys understand and appreciate your parents more after these speeches. Thank you for your time.